Capricorns, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? Garnetqueentarot here, saying welcome, where we are inspired to rise. Started doing your reading, and then I realized the camera wasn't on, so I'm continuing it. Oh, Capricorns, I'm seeing so much transformation in you right now. I'm like, this is unbelievable, you know? It's unbelievable what is going on in your life. And I love this reading because you know what? What the spirits are revealing to you is that you are going through serious transformation right now. What it is that there's a new beginning for you. There's a point where you are dissatisfied with everything that's going on in your life. You just feel that at this point in time in your life, you refuse to settle. You're not settling for the status quo. You're disappointed with what has already been revealed to you, and you're looking deeper into yourself as well because you're trying to get more aligned and in tune with yourself. And it seems like where you are right now is where the dissatisfaction comes. You refuse to settle for the status quo. You you're judging yourself in a way where you're looking at your faults and working on improving you so you can be better. It's like you're not in denial with certain things anymore. Certain secrets are being revealed to you that you were unaware of before, and how people feel about you. What they say and what they think is two different things. And now secrets are starting to be revealed to you. People are saying things to you about things you did they didn't like, which in tune has turned you to a point where you're not going to be appeasing people anymore. You're looking deep into your thoughts. You're looking at a different location, a home base, a home. You're reflecting on past relationships, past connections, how people have done you wrong, how you feel about certain things. You're seeking your peace right now. I mean, when you look at the Ace of Cups, you see that being peace. You've got the Moon. You've got the Three of Wands. You got the Knight of Pentacles, the Death card, burying the past and starting anew and accepting things that you could not change, having a new beginning, starting over, getting in tune and aligned with yourself. You're not satisfied with the status quo. You're tired of people telling you what you can and cannot do and trying to dictate your path. You're letting go because you're just thinking things through and figuring out what it is that you really want out of life. And you are really seriously on a mission right now because you're wanting to find your peace and solace. You're going after it. You're not limiting yourself. And most important, look at the last card. Strength. You are digging deep down for your strength because you want answers to all of your questions. And you know what you're doing. You're looking beyond where you are right now. You're answering your own questions because you know that change has to take place. That's why transformation is taking place in your life right now, because it's like you're digging up everything and you're trying to figure things out because what? You're seeking peace and solace in your life. You're tired of the back and forth, and there's a new relationship that you're rekindling. You're rekindling this relationship because you feel this person gets you. This person knows you. This person may even compliment you. And you may have knocked this person out of your life, blocked them, cut them off, but now you realize that they get you. That's how come you're digging so deep down inside, because you want to know if what you're hearing, you're actually hearing. You have a little doubt. You're questioning certain things, but you know your heart is pulling you in the direction of this relationship. but it's going to be a better relationship this time around. It's like transformational change. So you're recognizing it for what it is. And this person that's coming back into your life where you're rekindling the past, even though it's from the past, the time frame for the experience in between through the process has enabled you, both of you, to come together, to listen to one another, to hear each other out thoroughly, and even find a way to commit to one another so you can be together long term, because you realize there's nothing out there. And going through the process over and over on both sides, it's like, I may as well be with the person I was with before, because people always believe that the grass is greener. And then you realize, man, everybody grass almost the same, and you just say, at least I be with the grass I know. You know what I mean? With the grass I know. And that's what's going on for you right now. So the best bet for you is to stay positive and to go through it, because it is part of your process. It is part of your learning experience. And even though you don't know if it's the right thing to do right now, you feel it somewhat like it is. It is. Because you're saying, okay, I'm starting new. I'm transforming myself. I'm looking beyond the stars. I'm looking beyond the horizon. I'm looking beyond the water. So it looks that you like anticipate some kind of travel, and you're venturing out and you're looking over the horizon, because you are constantly changing. You know this, right? You are constantly changing, Capricorn, because you're seeking something different. And people feel that you're not ever satisfied. You're always wanting more. And that's part of your DNA, because you want to grow as long as you can. That's what you're saying. I want to grow as long as I can. I want to stay focused on what I want. I'm tired of the status quo. You have to do it this way. You got to do it that way. That's not how you're seeing it. That's not how you're seeing it. You're seeing yourself going further, pushing the envelope. A lot of successful people are Capricorns. I'm not saying all people that are successful are Capricorns. I'm saying a lot of them are, because they push the envelope. They see themselves going further than where they are. And when you're out there and you're seeking your strength and you're overcoming obstacles and your endurance lives on, people won't believe the things that you have been through, but you know what you have been through. You know that you're an overcomer regardless. You know that you give things your all. Even when people are tired and they sit down and they say they need a break, you sit down for a minute, but then you get right back up. You are assertive. You're actually out there doing the job. And you just want people to understand that no matter what you face, if you stay steadfast on your journey, you could achieve it. And that's your mantra. That's what you constantly preach. Stick to it. And you yourself have to follow what you preach. You have to be optimistic. You have to be assertive. You have to be a go-getter. You have to go after what you want. You have to be a dream believer, a dream builder. Intent must be part of your DNA in order for you to overcome the obstacles you already have. That's why you're in deep thought, not realizing that there are more options for you. So with these options here, you're not satisfied, right? And that's with the 8 of Cups. But here, with the 5 of Cups, which came out after, it's showing that your opportunities have not all been tested. The 5 of Cups, 3 of them are down. You tested the waters and it didn't quench your thirst. So here it is, you're still thirsty, but you're not turning around to see that there's more to drink. So you get frustrated and ready to give up, but you know you're not satisfied. And that's the thing, you're not fulfilled, you're not satisfied. So you continue to keep moving. And you notice the last card here is the Strength card. The Strength card is telling you that you got the strength to continue on your journey. Don't give up now, because you're not settling for the status quo. You're looking beyond. Look at that. You're looking beyond. You're faced in that direction to look forward and see what other options may be available to you. And there are more options. So don't judge yourself too harshly. Just recognize that this is a new time for you. This is a new beginning. This is a transformation. You've been through the rough stuff. You know what you want. You know what you want. And peace is number one. And travel is there. Opportunity is there. Growth is there. Optimism is there. Capricorns, let me tell you something. When you're in this type of phase and stage in your life, you get frustrated at times because here it is March and you're still aiming towards what you want. When do you expect it to manifest? Immediately? No, but you planted the seeds. You just got to keep watering them until they grow. Until they grow. And they're going to grow for you on your behalf. But you got to believe it and stay to it because it is getting ready to manifest in the direction that you're heading. You're going to charge forward regardless. And your strength will prevail no matter what. Because for you to still be up and grinding, your faith is already prevailing. And this is not me saying this. This is what it is. You got the Ace of Cups, the new beginning transformation with the Death card. You've got the Eight of Cups that's telling you, I'm not satisfied. I'm thirsty for more. And I'm not happy with the status quo. So I'm going to keep moving forward because I'm sick of the status quo. I'm sick of not seeing the growth as I would like. But let me tell you something. The growth is transpiring. It's just not as quickly as you would like it to. You continuously think things through. You're going through a process in your mind, looking at everything. This is the evidence of it. Because everything is not falling in line immediately. Does it mean that it's not going to? Of course it doesn't mean that. But it's still frustrating when you're working towards something and you see it tangible. You see where you could almost touch it. But it's still not quite where you want it to be. So you're out there seeking the truth. You're wanting to know. You're learning a lot about yourself, how people think about you, because you're soul searching. You're digging deep down inside and trying to figure things out. You want the truth revealed. What is it? And you know what? This is coming up because of the past relationship that you are getting involved with again. A lot of things as to why it didn't work is what the conversation is about. So you all are talking right now about getting back together. You guys are trying to figure things out. That's why y'all are thinking things through. And you want to know what you did wrong in the past so you don't make the same mistakes. And you're recognizing who's meant to be in your circle and who's not. So when you are taking action, like the Knight of Swords, you're taking action. And you're going to find out answers to your questions. Because you want the go around with this relationship to work the second time around. You want it to happen. Because you realize that the grass is not green on the other side, which you may have thought. So rather than put the time and energy into making things work with this past relationship, you let it go. You said, you know what, it's not worth it to me. The aggravation, the stress, it's not worth it to me. So both parties had to go, after they separated, divorced, whatever, you guys went your different directions. And you realize that every weed that you've tossed hasn't come close to what you want. You may have stuck it out because you don't want to have another failed relationship, but you know your heart always will belong to that person. So now, rather than worry about what everybody got to say, the two of you have made up your mind to test the waters again. And you're there just pondering and thinking and trying to figure things out, seeking the truth, not realizing that you have so much to discuss about moving forward where you guys are going to get to know each other better. So this time around, you're going to make it work. So that's where your strength comes in. To forget and forgive and move forward. Forget, forgive, and move forward. This is your time right now. This is you thinking things through. This is you aligning your life with your soul, your thoughts, your experiences, using your nuggets that you put away in different compartments to help you to heal and move on. This relationship, you're actually giving 100% commitment to. You want it to work. That person wants it to work. You know, sometimes when you fail at things and you pick up nuggets along the way, you start reviewing everything that you have, because that's what you're doing when you're thinking. You're thinking things through, what to do. And it looks like a move overseas, over waters, may be coming. I don't know if it's just a travel destination or if it's something permanent. But I know that this relationship is not a relationship that's close. It's long distance. So I see water. Maybe you're going over a bridge, but it shows travel. It shows going somewhere else. You're not going to be staying where you are. There is a move coming about for you, and it's a move forward. And I believe it's for something behind, because this has a lot to do with you not being satisfied in your life right now. Even though you're achieving things, it's not at the pace that you would like it, Capricorn, but it is taking place. And you are getting revealed answers to your questions as far as who's for you and who's not. What did you do to mess up this relationship on your end? Because we all make mistakes. And this is what you're seeking out right now, the truth. You're being assertive because you want answers to your questions. And you're in deep thought because you want to think things through before acting. You don't want to do what you did before and just jump, take that leap. You want to take that leap of faith when you think things through and figure out how you're going to do this, how you're going to do that. But you're definitely aiming for this as a destination, long-term destination for you. Maybe forever. It could be your twin flame. What it is that this person is coming back into your life, and both of you are working through the issues that you had before to make sure you forgive each other and you're on the same page. And all of this takes what? Strength, perseverance, commitment, and thirst. Because you're very thirsty right now for your solace and your peace and overcoming and experiencing love and joy. And you're not playing, because you're optimistic as you forge forward. As you place yourself on the path to achieving this, you're digging deep down and pulling out your strength to be your best self. So this relationship is headed in the right direction, and it's going to work out in your favor as long as you both stay committed to going this together. And don't let other people infringe on it. Build it strong so no one could come and shake the foundation. Understood? Take care, Capricorns. Garnet Queen Tarot, where we're inspired to rise. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is about you and your growing transformation and what you want, what you're thirsty for, what your needs are, because you're no longer settling for the status quo. Significant change in your career, in your finances, and in your love life. You are more in tune with self, and this is a lot of spiritual growth for you. You are growing forward. And the process, you tweak it as needed. You learn to improve on yourself, and it's going to work out. The truth will be revealed to you, honestly. Take care till we speak and meet again. Garnet Queen Tarot, where we're inspired to rise.